Hey everyone, this next video is a video that takes place a few years back, and I actually did the whole video with just my iPhone and a Tactacam. At the time I didn't have some nicer camera equipment like I do now, but nonetheless the video turned out to be great, and I got some great encounters with some nice bucks. So check this one out, and I hope you enjoy it. It is November 1st, the day after Halloween. Yesterday was beautiful, real cold. Today it's snowy and kind of nasty out, so would have loved to been out, but with kids and stuff, you know, you got to be there. It's something special, and they grow so fast. So we're gonna get out. I've got the next pretty much week off here. It's kind of looking like a pretty bad, crappy, nasty, gnarly week. A lot of snow and rain, just crap weather. Hopefully these deer are moving, though. It is the rut. I've been seeing them move since well, last week I was out. I've seen them move a ton, chasing deer and stuff, so we should have a good time out there hunting. Just need a smack one is all. So stay tuned, and next I'll see you in the woods. Here we are, back to Wisconsin, just crossing into Hudson. Should be a good weekend. November 7th, my last day here, and it's gonna be a nice day today. Hopefully we can take into something. Try to get some meat for the freezer anyways. I've seen a lot of deer lately. I mean, it's been a fun week out here. A lot of small bucks, a couple nice ones that we didn't get opportunities at. Hopefully this morning we can punch a doe or one of those nice bucks comes in. But when I got in here, there's deer all over. They're walking around me. I definitely know they don't see green light because they had no idea. But should be a good morning. We'll see what happens. shot. Whew. Fuck. Got it done. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty jacked right now. I had a small buck come through this morning. Well, actually walking in here, I ended up chasing a bunch of deer out of here. I mean, they weren't chasing them. They just kind of walked away. I had one walk by me while I was getting in my stand and everything. I couldn't get in my stand right away because it was right there. And I'll tell you what, no. Walking with a green light because they had no idea. I mean, until I shined one out in the field with a white light, it took off, but with the green light, they didn't seem to notice. And I got in here, and I'm at the base of my stand, one walks right by me. And got up in my stand, and I had right away a little 6 come through. And I tried to get a video, but my camera was acting goofy. And then all of a sudden I hear something coming up. And sure enough, stands up this tall 8. And starts rubbing this tree right in front of me. Then comes out and popped it at 20 yards away. So we're gonna sit here and see if we can't get a doe. I've got another doe tag. See if we can't poke one. November 7th, baby, lucky day. I'm jacked. Been about an hour since I hit that buck. I'm gonna take a quick look at the arrow, see what kind of blood we have, and then I'm gonna go back up in the stand. Probably sit for another hour or so. But it's just itching me too bad to get down and take a look at this arrow. So let's go check it out. Blood on it. Well, it's 10:20, the last day of my hunt out here. Told myself I'd stay here till 10:30, so I'm gonna do that, but not much moving right now anymore. This morning was just wonderful. It seemed like $5. 3 does that were within shooting or even camera range, but I could see them through the woods. I was hoping that a doe would walk by and I could pop it, but I could probably sit here all day and see more deer. But I got things to do. We got to get back and we got to find this buck. So I'm gonna wait another 10 minutes and then go down and find him. I wonder why these deer live here. It's just gorgeous in the woods here. All right, so I got my stand down. As you can see, we're all set. Let's go find this deer. All right. Well, this isn't the ending that you're hoping for. So I shot that deer about 8:30 in the morning, and at about 11:30 got down out of the tree, got all my stuff packed up, and started trailing that deer at about 12. Now initially when I shot that deer, it ran about 50 yards, it bedded down. I mean, I was certain that thing was down for the count. About a half hour later, that thing, or what I thought was a different deer, got up and walked away, but it ended up being that deer, of course. And up to where it initially bedded, great blood. I mean, you would have thought it's a dead deer for sure. And then as I got up to it and started trailing it from where it got up from its bed, that wound kind of closed up a little bit, and it was very minute blood trail. But about 200 yards later, I ended up jumping the thing. Now that's the last thing any of us hunters ever want to do, is jump a deer. I mean, I would have thought, 3 hours later, 4 hours later, I mean, double lung shot, they usually go down right away, and that's what I thought it was. So I had no inclination that it was anything else but that, and I jumped it. My heart sank. I got out of there. I got with my dad. We regrouped, ate some lunch, and basically about 3:30, got back out, started trailing that thing again, and trailed it about a half mile around bends and stuff like that. And about 5:30, I ended up jumping it again. And obviously at that point, I mean, that deer wasn't hit hard enough that it was going to die anytime soon, and even maybe die at all. So that evening we contacted a guy with a dog that trails blood, and he was going to meet us out there in the morning. Unfortunately, the landowner didn't want us to bring a dog out there, so we were stuck with just the old-fashioned trailing blood, which is what we'd been doing already. And at that point, the next day, we couldn't find any more blood. It was dried up, and we never did end up finding the deer. I mean, that's the last thing that anybody ever wants to have happen when they shoot a nice buck or any deer in general. But unfortunately, that happens. And, that's about all you can do, is keep practicing and try to make that shot count. And at that point, it seemed like a good shot. I guess it wasn't. Life goes on, and hopefully it did for that deer. So next one will be a death kill. It is what it is. So catch you guys out in the woods. Good luck hunting, and stay safe.